Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for the new moon solar eclipse happening in the sign of Gemini on June 10th, 2021. Thank you for watching this video. If you would, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, feel free to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for further guidance at this time. If you don't know your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, then you may want to just take a look at the different titles and see what speaks to you, what resonates with you, Virgo, okay? This spread is going to be going over Gemini energy, what needs to be communicated more clearly at this time. Oops, something about love, Virgo. Solar eclipse energy, what needs to be released at this time, and new moon energy, where your focus needs to be redirected for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? So we're going to cut the deck, pull your cards, and interpret the messages. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, a lot of Earth energy, and the King of Swords. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The only other person that got the King of Swords so far in this reading for the new moon solar eclipse is Leo. Leo had the King of Swords in the placement for where you should put your inspiration into action. You might want to take a look at that, okay? I see Taurus energy, also possibly Sagittarius energy. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I see you working on something that... Six of Cups is always something that feels like home. Could also have to do with children. It could also be something that you've been putting time and energy into from the past. A reconciliation of some sort, okay? But I feel like I don't know why I feel like it might not be going, or you think it's not going so well. Someone is not content with the reconciliation or with the situation, Virgo, okay? So that is the theme of your reading. And what needs to be communicated more clearly, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of work that you've been putting in, and you feel like somebody is not noticing all of the work that you've been putting in, Virgo. So you need to communicate, your feeling of being taken for granted, not necessarily being taken advantage of, but you've been putting a lot of work in trying to get someone to work with you, possibly, or see that you are good at what it is that you do, and you're not getting the recognition that you feel you deserve, okay? So you need to communicate that. You need to communicate your feelings and your expectations when it comes to like how you want to be shown appreciation. That's what I'm getting for you, okay? What truth needs to be said at this time? You feel like you've been putting all of this work in and another individual is holding out on you, essentially. That's how you feel. You're putting in all of this work with the expectation that your actions are going to be met, and you feel like this other individual is just not showing up the way that they are supposed to, and they're holding out on you, and it could be in relation to finances or a joint project that is being worked on at this time. What I will say, Virgo, this is a truth that needs to be said. That you feel like you're putting in a lot of work and this other person is not meeting or matching your energy. But what I will say to you is that, don't hold other people to the expectations that you have for yourself, Virgo. I'm just going to leave it there. What drama do you need to step away from? Maybe you need to stop working so hard with this person. I feel it's possibly this person. Trying to work with this person is what you need to step away from. I feel like you possibly need to withdraw your energy, Virgo, from dealing with this individual at this time, or trying to make them show up in the way that you want them to. Accept what it is that they're coming with and what they have to offer, and stop trying to, oh, what am I trying to think? Like, stop trying to, it's not show them up. That's not what you're not trying to show them up. Forgive it if you hear my dog barking in the background. It's not that you're trying to show them up, but or one up them. That's not what I'm getting. But you're trying to show off for them, or you're trying to, prove yourself. That's what it is. You're trying to stop trying to prove yourself to this individual by putting in all of this work. It's stressing you out. Okay, because you're putting in all of this energy and they're not putting any energy. So the drama that you need to step away from is trying to collaborate with this person. I feel like accept them for who they are and what they are, and meet them where they're at. And if they're coming with this Four of Pentacles energy, I'm not saying be stingy, but don't be over giving. Don't be trying to overcompensate. You know what I mean? Like, well, maybe if I do more of this, then they'll start to do more of that. No, that's what you need to step away from. Stop giving with the expectation to receive. If you want to give something, give it because you genuinely care, not because you want somebody to reciprocate it. Now, if they don't reciprocate it, then that's where you need to make some adjustments and say, well, maybe my energy is better served somewhere else. But don't give with an expectation to receive. Give with just the heart and the spirit of giving and wanting to give. Okay, Virgo? Where you need to focus your energy instead, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are getting ready to change and in your favor. You might want to focus a little bit more on work, on projects, on higher learning, on opening doors for change to come in for you. If there's any areas where, you could put a little bit more work in so that you could see some sort of benefit or prosperity or affluence. That's where your focus needs to go. Your focus needs to be on yourself. Your focus needs to be on your growth, your development, and higher learning for yourself. Okay?
Alarm off.
And how can you put your inspiration into action? Something to do with your mother. I want to clarify this because I'm not 100% sure. Know your worth. The Empress knows her worth. The Empress is sitting pretty on her throne. The Empress knows her worth. Forgive my door is opening and closing now. There's a lot of distractions happening in your reading. I feel like there are a lot of things outside of your control and you're frustrated. You're frustrated by things that are outside of your control that are happening. Possibly you have a lot of people pulling on your energy, or just a lot of distractions. And you're a little bit frustrated by things that are going on. But you just need to kind of go with the flow, like I said, and stop with expectations. Set healthy boundaries so that you're not over giving in situations, but accept people for who they are, accept things for who they are. And as far as putting your inspiration into action, it's either your mother or there is a mother figure that could assist you with doing that, or potentially just stepping into your power. With the Star card here, let me see. Got the Knight of Swords, and what is this? The Hangman wanted to pop out. How do you put your inspiration into action? So the Empress is about creativity and expression of sensuality. So putting your inspiration into action. These cards don't help me that much. You put your inspiration into action by communicating your truth, by seeing things from a higher perspective, and by focusing on your wants, desires, and what is best for you at this time. Okay? And doing all of those things is standing in your power. You need to communicate what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, how it is that you're feeling at this time. You need to take a step back as well and shift your focus with this hangman energy. You need to shift your focus more into yourself, possibly also onto your mother or a mother figure, and possibly potentially assist with some sort of healing through communication. Uplifting words. Uplifting words to yourself, but also uplifting words to whoever this mother figure is. Like, whoever this person is that you've been giving to that's not giving back is draining you of your power, but this mother figure is helping you step into your power, helping you step into your purpose, and helping you do what it is that you need to do. So the person that is being supportive of you, that's where your energy needs to go at this time. Okay, not to the person that makes you feel drained and depleted and like they're only showing up with half the effort that you're giving. Okay, and unrealistic and unhealthy expectations of yourself and others that need to be released. You got the King of Swords. So feeling like you can control everyone, like this is very much like trying to make all these decisions and trying to make all of these strategies and trying to make like all of these things come into place, right, Virgo? With the King of Swords, even though this is air energy, I feel like it's very strong, like Virgo energy, because Virgo is extremely analytical, just like the King of Swords is. Virgo is very strategic, ABC, just like the King of Swords is. And with all of that being said, they're a little bit controlling because they've thought out all of these things and all these plans. You, Virgo, a little bit over controlling because you've thought out all these things and you have this great plan and you feel like you know what's best. And so you're just like, why don't everybody just get on board with what it is that I want to do? Well, you need to release this expectation that everybody needs to go along with your plan, pretty much, or that people need to do things the way that you see that they need to be done, or the way that you want them to be done, or things of that nature. Like, as far as their expectations of others, your plan might be great, but that's not everybody else's plan. And it's not that this person is being stingy, but they have areas that outside of your plan that affect their life. Your plan doesn't include everybody else. Your plan only includes you. So you need to be more concerned with yourself. Stop expecting other people to go along with your plan, and stop trying to, force other people that's twofold for you and for stop having expectations of other people to follow along with your plan, but also stop creating plans for other people. Stop trying to manipulate things that are outside of your control. And I say that in a loving way, because Virgo really is manipulative, but it's to a point, I know what's best for you, or I think I know what's best for this situation. But there are things that you're not considering as far as other people's perspective or their situations are concerned. Your perspective is limited to your view. You know what I mean? Even though you might be aware of other things that are going on and making your plans and decisions, you're not taking those things into consideration. So focus on yourself and your needs and not trying to control other people. And show love to this mother energy, because this mother energy is what's going to give you hope and give you inspiration and put life back into you where you might be feeling drained in a previous situation. Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you. If this helped you at all, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in your next reading. Okay, bye-bye.